Freverdin Prayer of Light and Inner Awakening, a Western Middle Persian-inspired rendering. Petiahuverio Frashkeriti Niesh. Prayer for Light and Inner Renewal. Freverdin Introduction. This prayer has been composed to guide the human soul from inner darkness toward the light of truth, from selfishness toward righteous living, and from fear toward spiritual courage. It reflects the essential spiritual ideals of the Zoroastrian tradition: truth, Asha, good thoughts, good words, good deeds, purity of heart, compassion, responsibility, and reverence for creation. When recited with sincerity, mindfulness, and devotion, this prayer is believed to awaken inner clarity, moral strength, peace, and spiritual illumination. Freverdin Prayer of Light and Inner Awakening Hamta Hukta Havarshta. Good thoughts are good words, good deeds. Yat Ahuveri. Ahura Mazda, lead me from Drij, falsehood, to Asha, truth. Lead me from darkness to divine light. Lead me from fear to immortal courage. Lead me from unrest to inner peace. Lead me from confusion to wisdom. Lead me from despair to sacred hope. Lead me from pride to humility. Lead me from selfish desire to righteous service. Lead me from greed to contentment. Lead me from anger to forgiveness. Lead me from hatred to goodwill. Lead me from cruelty to compassion. Lead me from corruption to purity. Lead me from harmful thoughts to noble thoughts. Lead me from destructive actions to righteous deeds. Lead me from ignorance to understanding. Lead me from illusion to awareness. Lead me from blindness to spiritual vision. Lead me from weakness to strength. Lead me from fearfulness to steadfastness. Lead me from inner conflict to harmony. Lead me from restlessness to stillness. Lead me from distraction to mindfulness. Lead me from agitation to serenity. Lead me from attachment to balance. Lead me from endless craving to fulfillment. Lead me from excess to moderation. Lead me from despair to joyful courage. Lead me from sorrow to gratitude. Lead me from tears to inner radiance. Lead me from rivalry to cooperation. Lead me from division to unity. Lead me from conflict to reconciliation. Lead me from vengeance to mercy. Lead me from bitterness to kindness. Lead me from hostility to friendship. Lead me from dishonesty to integrity. Lead me from deception to sincerity. Lead me from hypocrisy to authenticity. Lead me from arrogance to reverence. Lead me from domination to service. Lead me from ego to sacred responsibility. Lead me from inner darkness to awakened consciousness. Lead me from spiritual sleep to vigilance. Lead me from forgetfulness to remembrance of truth. Lead me from violence to protection of life. Lead me from exploitation to stewardship. Lead me from destruction to harmony with creation. Lead me from doubt to trust in divine wisdom. Lead me from confusion to clarity. Lead me from wandering to the righteous path. Lead me from laziness to noble effort. Lead me from negligence to discipline. Lead me from passivity to purposeful action. Lead me from harshness to gentleness. Lead me from intolerance to understanding. Lead me from judgment to compassion. Lead me from jealousy to appreciative joy. Lead me from resentment to goodwill. Lead me from envy to gratitude. Lead me from instability to steadfastness. Lead me from chaos to order. Lead me from fear to fearless faith. Lead me from impurity to holiness. Lead me from corruption to righteousness. Lead me from darkness to sacred fire. Lead me from material obsession to spiritual awareness. Lead me from outward distraction to inward awakening. Lead me from emptiness to divine fullness. Lead me from despair to perseverance. Lead me from defeat to learning. Lead me from adversity to transformation. Lead me from confusion of mind to purity of heart. Lead me from scattered living to sacred purpose. Lead me from fragmentation to wholeness. Lead me beyond fear of death. Lead me toward the realization of the immortal soul. Lead me toward eternal peace. Lead me from sorrow to courage. Lead me from hopelessness to inspiration. Lead me from darkness to radiant life. Lead me from intellectual pride to wisdom. Lead me from mere knowledge to realization. Lead me from words to living truth. Lead me from I alone to sacred unity. Lead me from separation to oneness. Lead me from ego to divine harmony. When my heart grows weary, be my strength. When my path becomes unclear, be my guiding light. Grant me not only success, but righteousness within success. Grant me not only comfort, but courage amidst hardship. Grant me not only knowledge, but wisdom guided by compassion. Grant me not only power, but humility and restraint. May my thoughts become pure. May my words become truthful. May my actions become righteous. Whatever goodness is within me, may it serve the world. Whatever darkness remains, may it be transformed by your light. May the sacred fire of truth burn within my heart forever. May divine wisdom illuminate my soul. You are the source of light. You are the source of truth. You are the source of life. May service become my path. May compassion become my nature. May righteousness become my offering. At the final moment of life, may my heart remain fearless. May my soul rest in divine light. All creation arises from sacred order. Truth alone sustains the universe. The light of Ahura Mazda pervades all existence. May all beings live in peace. May all beings walk in truth. May all beings be blessed by divine light. Ashem Vohu. Yat Ahuveri. Fruits of the prayer. Whoever recites or listens to this prayer regularly with sincerity and awareness gradually develops peace of mind, purity of heart, and clarity of conscience. Fear, anger, greed, and inner darkness begin to diminish, while truthfulness, compassion, courage, and righteousness grow stronger. The seeker gradually learns to live in harmony with truth, Asha, and to embody good thoughts, good words, and good deeds in daily life. Ultimately, the soul moves toward inner awakening, spiritual peace, and the divine light of Ahura Mazda. Thus ends Dafrevardin Prayer of Light and Inner Awakening. Prayer of Light and Inner Awakening, Zoroastrian Prayer for Inner Transformation. Invocation. In the name of Ahura Mazda, the Lord of Wisdom, Light, and Truth. O Ahura Mazda, lead me from falsehood to truth. Lead me from darkness to divine light. Lead me from fear to the courage of righteousness. Lead me from inner unrest to peace. Lead me from confusion to clear understanding. Lead me from despair to hope. Lead me from selfish desire to good purpose. Lead me from ego to humility. Lead me from greed to generosity. Lead me from anger to patience. Lead me from hatred to compassion. Lead me from revenge to forgiveness. Lead me from harmful thoughts to pure thoughts. Lead me from harmful words to truthful speech. Lead me from harmful actions to righteous deeds. Lead me from ignorance to wisdom. Lead me from carelessness to awareness. Lead me from illusion to right discernment. Lead me from fear to inner strength. Lead me from weakness to courage. Lead me from doubt to faith. Lead me from restlessness to steadiness. Lead me from anxiety to serenity. Lead me from sorrow to joy. Lead me from attachment to purity. Lead me from endless craving to contentment. Lead me from corruption to holiness. Lead me from division to unity. Lead me from conflict to harmony. Lead me from hostility to friendship. Lead me from pride to simplicity. Lead me from arrogance to reverence. Lead me from vanity to inner nobility. Lead me from harshness to gentleness. Lead me from cruelty to mercy. Lead me from indifference to loving care. Lead me from laziness to noble effort. Lead me from negligence to responsibility. Lead me from disorder to discipline. Lead me from scattered living to sacred purpose. Lead me from distraction to focus. Lead me from emptiness to meaning. Lead me from impurity to inner cleanliness. Lead me from dishonesty to integrity. Lead me from deception to sincerity. Lead me from despair to trust in divine order. Lead me from hopelessness to spiritual courage. Lead me from darkness to living faith. Lead me from resentment to gratitude. Lead me from envy to appreciative joy. Lead me from bitterness to kindness. Lead me from violence to peacefulness. Lead me from destruction to protection of life. Lead me from hatred to universal brotherhood. Lead me from worldly confusion to spiritual clarity. Lead me from noise to sacred silence. Lead me from inner turmoil to calm awareness. Lead me from bondage to freedom. Lead me from inner chains to liberation. Lead me from fear of death to trust in the eternal. Lead me from darkness of mind to illumination. Lead me from forgetfulness to sacred remembrance. Lead me from spiritual sleep to awakening. Lead me from selfish ambition to service. Lead me from taking to giving. Lead me from isolation to compassionate living. Lead me from imbalance to harmony. Lead me from excess to moderation. Lead me from confusion to right measure. Lead me from material obsession to spiritual awareness. Lead me from outer appearance to inner truth. Lead me from temporary pleasure to eternal joy. Lead me from despair during loss to patience. Lead me from failure to learning. Lead me from adversity to growth. Lead me from fear of change to acceptance. Lead me from insecurity to inner stability. Lead me from uncertainty to trust. Lead me from sorrow to courageous hope. Lead me from suffering to compassionate strength. Lead me from darkness to the fire of wisdom. Lead me from empty rituals to living truth. Lead me from mere belief to direct experience. Lead me from outer religion to inner transformation. Lead me from I alone to universal brotherhood. Lead me from separation to oneness. Lead me from ego-centeredness to divine consciousness. When my spirit grows weary, be my strength. When my path becomes unclear, be my guiding light. Do not grant me only comfort, grant me also endurance in hardship. Do not grant me only success, grant me righteousness in every action. Do not grant me only knowledge, fill my heart with compassion as well. Do not grant me only power, bless me also with wisdom. May my thoughts remain pure. May my words remain truthful. May my actions remain righteous. Whatever is noble within me, may it grow through your light. Whatever is dark within me, may it be transformed through truth. May the divine fire of wisdom burn within my heart forever. May it illumine my path. You are the source of light. You are the fountain of wisdom. You are the protector of truth. May goodness become my path. May compassion become my nature. May righteousness become my way of life. At the final moment of life, may my mind remain peaceful. May my soul move toward divine light. May truth prevail over falsehood. May light prevail over darkness. May goodness prevail over evil. May all beings live in peace. May all hearts awaken to truth. May the light of Ahura Mazda shine everywhere. Asha Vahishta. Peace, light, and righteousness prevail forever. Fruits of the prayer. Whoever recites or listens to this prayer of light and inner awakening with sincerity, reverence, and mindful awareness, gradually awakens inner peace, wisdom, and moral strength within the heart. Fear, anger, greed, and inner darkness begin to weaken little by little, while truthfulness, compassion, courage, and righteous living grow stronger. The mind becomes calmer, the heart becomes purer, and life gradually aligns with truth, harmony, and divine wisdom. Through continual remembrance of good thoughts, good words, and good deeds, the seeker develops clarity of conscience, balance in conduct, and reverence for all life. In times of struggle, this prayer becomes a source of courage. In times of confusion, it becomes a light of discernment. Gradually the soul moves from ignorance toward wisdom, from selfishness toward service, and from inner darkness toward the light of Ahura Mazda. Ultimately, the seeker experiences inner awakening, spiritual peace, and the transforming presence of divine truth. Completion. Thus ends the prayer of light and inner awakening. Madan Mohan. Global Humanity Mission. Dhanyavad.